Now to San Diego Fact Check. It's a weekly series by NBC7 and the Voice of San Diego.
Every Friday, we take a closer look at statements made by city officials and others and determine whether what was said is true or false. This week, a closer look at the war of words between the CEO of the UT and the Port District. Here's Scott Lewis.
It's the brawl in the Bay. The region's big daily newspaper, UT San Diego, is officially at war with the Port of San Diego. The UT San Diego has been hammering the port since the beginning of the year when it proposed a new stadium where cargo currently comes in and out, here at the 10th Avenue Marine Terminal. But this week, KPBS and its partner, investigative news source, revealed emails between a port commissioner and the UT CEO, John Lynch. Lynch wrote this about the newspaper's vision for the 10th Avenue Marine Terminal. Quote, "We actually have made significant progress with labor, chargers, county, business, Navy, and one of the mayoral candidates," end quote. Now, is this true? The UT's owners endorsed and have worked closely with one mayoral candidate, Carl DeMaio. So KPBS asked DeMaio.
So we know the future of the terminal has been discussed lately. There's a Doug Manchester, a John Lynch plan to build a new charter stadium at the site. Do you support their plan?
I don't. I believe that we should start first with maximizing the cargo and the economic activity at the existing terminal.
DeMaio's distancing himself from the idea. How interesting. The Daily Transcript's Andy Keats asked Lynch about that. Lynch denied he ever said anything about making progress with a candidate. Now, too bad it's in writing. Then Thursday, Port Commissioner Scott Peters gave me more of his email exchange with Lynch. Lynch told him that if the port goes forward with a lease with Dole Bananas and doesn't leave things open for his idea for a stadium at the site, there will be consequences. Quote, "Otherwise, this will become a major issue in the campaigns, and the UT will be forced to lead a campaign to disband the port," end quote. Wow. Yikes, I have never quite seen a publisher use his newspaper as a weapon like that. Back to Lynch's claim that he's made major progress with a mayoral candidate and his claim that he never said that. Somewhere in there is some serious huckster propaganda. Now, Mayor Jerry Sanders recently announced that the city would set up a new bike-sharing plan. This would create unmanned stations around town where people who pay a fee can grab a bike. Sanders said this to Fox 5 San Diego, quote, "We'll be the first city that actually doesn't subsidize it," end quote. Okay, let's see. Anaheim launched the first such program in California last month, and it doesn't include a subsidy. Same with Los Angeles' plan. We're excited about the bike riding plan, like other bike riders in town, but this claim about San Diego's exceptionalism, like many others, was false. I'll be back next week for another edition of San Diego Fact Check. I'm Scott Lewis. For more, visit voiceofsandiego.org.